Bastion here, welcome back. I am officially starting my Assassin's Creed 2 stream today. Just finished up Assassin's Creed 1 earlier, took a wee little break, and I'm going to dive right into AC2. As you can see, I'm playing it on the Ezio collection, which I'll be doing for Brotherhood and Revelations, obviously. I will not be talking through... Oh, that's nice that they announced it's right there in the corner, the AC3's free games with gold. That was nice of them. I don't know why I'm getting Ubisoft Club stuff unlocked suddenly. I swear I've done everything on it. What was I saying? Anyway, I will not be talking through cutscenes. Make sure we just get most of the story. I won't be collecting feathers or anything, and probably won't even be doing any side missions in the stream. I'll take care of those outside of those because I'm a crazy completionist and I've got problems. So, yeah, we'll just be working our way through the story, which is most of what AC2 is. When we come down to Brotherhood and Revelations, I might pick up a few side things here and there that help the story flow a little bit better. And gameplay flow a little bit better, like you get certain upgrades and things. Anyway, guess we'll go ahead and get started. And, yeah, that's that. Here we go. Alright, I never really particularly like to delete my old saves, so I'm gonna go ahead and create a new game. Get right on in. I like how it's Desmond now instead of your gamer tag.
My name is Desmond Miles. I'm a prisoner of war. A war I never knew existed, waged by two groups I never thought were real. Templars and Assassins. The Animus showed me the truth. The things I've seen, the things I've been. 1,000 years of history flowing through my veins, brought to life by this machine. They're using it. Using me to search for something. Call it the Apple. It's an artifact. One of many so-called pieces of Eden. Templars collect them. It's how they stay in power. And if the Templars get their hands on another one, everything will change. They want to make us all their slaves. When they first brought me here, I was afraid of what would happen if I tried to fight back. Now? Now I'm afraid of what will happen if I don't. But I can't do it alone. And maybe I don't have to. I met someone. Her name is Lucy. I think she's on my side. She's gone now. She's taken away by that bastard Warren Vidic and his Templar masters. I don't know what will happen to her. Or what'll happen to me. All I know is I need to get out of here. And I need to do it soon. My name is Desmond Miles. And this is my story.
Right where we ended off, freaky deaky stuff written on the wall. I wish I still remembered all the theories that went into this. All this stuff that means nothing because none of it got followed up on. Except the 12/21/2012 thing. That was just out in the other room. Anyway, here we go.
We have to go.
Lucy, where have you been? Why did they...
Now. Get in.
What's with the blood? Are you okay?
Look, we have maybe 10 minutes, maybe, before they figure out what I've done. If we're not out of here and on the road before then...
Wait, we're leaving?
Desmond, I promise I'll answer all of your questions later. But right now, I need you to just shut up and do what I say. So please, get in the Animus.
All right.
So does she just know then that Desmond and Clay shared a common ancestor? I guess she must have.
Spingi! Spingi! Di nuovo!
Best way to encourage anybody that's ever in labor. Spingi, spingi, nuovo. I mean it. Always say it in Italian.
It is a
Oh, it's a
boy.
baby Ezio.
Oh, my love. Mi dispiace. I was at the bank when they told me. Did I miss it? Am I too late? Give him here.
Giovanni.
Shh, my love. It will be all right. Tu sei un uditore. Sei un combattente. Perciò, combatti.
Okay. I love this scene. I didn't always. I used to think childbirth scenes were the worst thing in the world, but I love this scene. But I think this is the most awkward tutorial ever. I'm a naked little baby. Look, A to move my legs, B to move my empty hand, X to move my armed hand, Y to move my head.
Listen
kinda
to
weird.
him. A fine set of lungs.
And what shall we call him, my love?
Ezio. Ezio Auditore da Firenze.
It's like Lion King right there. I love it.
Get up. Let's go.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna need a second.
There isn't time, Desmond. We have to leave.
Really getting out of here, huh? Sturgo's got some fucked up interior decorators.
Stay close.
Hey! You're not supposed to be up here! Open this door! I'm calling it in! We have a breach in the research wing. I repeat,
Love
there's been
the
a
game
breach in
moves
the
me
research
back
wing.
Nice wall.
30 feet after that
Fancy.
cutscene.
Why,
There they are! Don't let them get away! Holy shit!
Look at this place. What about the
Mom,
cameras?
Desmond.
I rigged them to loop old footage. How do you think I managed to hide all your nighttime snooping from Abstergo?
You're good.
So I've been told. But they're on to us now. We need to hurry. Careful. We need to get to that elevator on the other side of the room. Follow my lead, but keep an eye out for security. I'd rather avoid a fight.
Is that an Animus?
Hold on.
What the? How many of them are there?
Stay close.
Is it Animuses or Animi? What do you think, Lucy? Lucy, what do they need with all of them?
Desmond, shut the fuck up. Please. Fuck. I thought this card would work. It must be on a separate system, and I don't have the code.
Wait. Shit. Come on.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Let's go. It's always something.
What was that in the Animus? Subject 16? Ezio, Audi something?
I think we've been wrong all along. That's why we need to get out of here. Vidic and the Templars, they're only part of the problem.
What do you mean?
I'll explain when we get there.
Get where?
Alright, here comes Assassin's Creed's worst combat system. See if Origins can beat it out.
Get in.
You're joking.
It's for your own protection.
Oh, man.
We're almost there.
Thanks for that. It was great. Shoved in the trunk, bouncing around. Loved
This
it.
way.
So, gonna tell me what's going on now?
There was a reason for the escape, Desmond.
Figures.
We need your help.
For what? Another treasure hunt through time?
Abstergo's gonna replace their Apple of Eden. The map your ancestor found guarantees it. The other assassins, they'll do what they can, where they can, but
What? What is it?
we're losing this war, Desmond. The Templars are too powerful. And every day, more of us die.
I still don't see how I fit into things.
We're going to train you. Turn you into one of us.
What? No. No, you've seen me in action. I'm no good at this, and even if I was, it would take months. Years even.
No. Not with the Animus. Not with the bleeding effect.
But I'm just one guy.
Sometimes, that's all you need.
So that's why you found him. My ancestor. What was his name? Ezio?
If you can follow in his footsteps, you'll learn everything he did, just like he did. Years of training, absorbed in a matter of days.
You broke me out of Abstergo and brought me here just to make me an assassin?
Look, there's more to it than that, but it'll have to wait. Trust me, okay?
All right, I'm in. Tell me what you need.
Really? You're sure?
I thought you'd be happy about this.
Sorry, I'm just a little surprised. I spent the whole ride over here figuring out how I was gonna convince you to do this.
Save it. After what those Templar bastards put me through, I'm ready, willing, and able.
Thank you.
Alright, time to go meet the crew, the most awkward characters in Assassin's Creed. I think one of the reasons the modern day story is weak,
You made
and
it.
the only parts that are considered throughout it.
God, it's
Rebecca
been so
freaking
long.
Crane.
7 years. Can you believe it?
Indeed. Welcome back. Ah, so this must be the infamous Subject 17. Desmond Miles, was it?
Who are you?
I'm sorry, where are my manners? I'm Sean Hastings. This is Rebecca Crane.
Nice to meet you, Desmond.
Right, well, it's been lovely chatting, but if you don't mind, Desmond,
At least
let's
she's
get
nice.
straight to work. Time is precious. Doubly so
Why do
these
I like the
days.
snarky British
We've got
guy, but
everything
Rebecca
set up
Crane
and ready,
bothers
Lucy.
me?
Just say the word and we'll get going.
Here,
problems with
I
me,
brought
apparently.
you something. A parting gift from Abstergo.
Whoa! The memory core.
The memory
This is
core.
Amazing. With their data, things are gonna go a lot faster. I'll get to work on merging the code.
What's all this stuff for?
This stuff, Desmond. Oh, this stuff is nothing special, really, this stuff. It's just the stuff that keeps our entire operation from falling apart, really. It requires a great deal of concentration to keep it all moving, so you'll forgive me if I don't have time to play meet and greet.
Sean's in charge of maintaining our knowledge archives. It's like a digital library. He'll be riding shotgun with me while you're in the Animus. So if you come across anything of note, people, places, events, etc., he'll create database entries you can consult for additional information.
Yeah, it's not just databases, though. I also provide tactical support for the other assassins. You know, Desmond, the ones who are out there, actually doing stuff, risking their lives, little things like that.
Hey, listen. I just wanted to say thank you. And that I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, you know, before. Everything at Abstergo. It was just... I wasn't ready.
It's okay.
No. Going through all that. Knowing that the Templars still exist, what they're planning.
What's done is done, Desmond. You're here now, and that's what matters.
So I have just one question for Lucy. Why doesn't she bother to change her bloody shirt? I mean, AC2 takes place for at least 2 days. You know, maybe more. Because Desmond definitely has to sleep one night. So, why doesn't she bother changing her shirt? I mean, she'd be better off with a plastic bag at this point. That thing's covered in some dude's blood. Or hers. I don't know. I guess it's just part of her character model in this game. What do I dare?
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
Just wondering what your role is in all this.
I take care of Baby. It's my job to keep her up and running.
Baby? You mean the Animus?
Actually, I prefer Animus 2.0, since Baby's twice as awesome as anything you'll find at Abstergo. The Templars might have deeper pockets than us, but they've got no ambition, no passion, no competitive edge. That's why, even with all their resources, anything they can do, I can do better. Faster, too. Anyway, take a seat when you're ready, and we can get started. I just need to make a few more adjustments.
So how does this work? Of course.
Deep breath.
Ah! Oh, what are you, a tiny child?
Sean!
Well...
Here we go.
Insieme per la vittoria!
Insieme! Insieme!
Silenzio, my friends! Silenzio! Grazie. Do you know what brings us here tonight? Honor. Vieri de Pazzi slanders my family's name and forces his own miseries upon us. If we...
Enough of your nonsense, Grullo!
Buonasera, Vieri. We were just talking about you. I'm surprised to see you here. I thought the Pazzi hired others to do their dirty work.
It's your family that cries for guards when there's trouble, Gottardo. Afraid to handle things yourself?
Your sister seemed quite satisfied with the handling I gave her earlier.
Uccidetelo!
Alright, time to get this started. So, those who know me know that I have weird things I do in games. In this fight in AC2, I like to drag all the guys over the edge of the bridge and just toss them over. Maybe it's a quick way of taking care of them. And maybe I just like to do it because I think it's funny. I don't think it's actually quicker than just beating the snot out of them. I've just got problems. Press X once per hit with the right timing to perform a combo. That is not true. You can perform a combo in AC2 just by mashing X. And it bothers me. Yep, I just mashed the heck out of that. The right timing is lots.
Federico! What are you doing here?
I wanted to see if baby brother had finally learned how to fight.
And?
You have style. But endurance is what counts. Let's see how many of them you can ruin before they get the best of you.
Release me!
So it's mostly the combos that they made too easy in Assassin's Creed 2. I find most of the time the counters are about the same, and if you really want a challenge, you can do the hidden blades and try to counter with those. Those are a little bit easier than countering with the hidden blades in AC1. Oh, I can't even. Let's strafe. Strafe. Not gonna happen. Okay.
Fall back! Fall back!
Hold on.
What? We've almost won this.
Your lip.
Just a scratch.
Let the doctor decide.
It's not necessary. Besides, I've no money for this doctor of yours.
Wasted it on women and wine, huh?
I'd hardly call it wasted. Lend me some florins then. Or have you done the same?
Search them. There's bound to be something in their pockets.
One thing I really like from what I've seen about Assassin's Creed Origins is that there is a single button press and no animation when you loot enemies. It just happens instantaneously. Which, you know, has its advantages and disadvantages. I never really felt disadvantaged enough by the looting animation that I felt like it was worth it.
Va bene. That should be enough. Let's get out of here before the guards arrive. Hurry, Ezio. The sooner we're done with the doctor, the sooner we can sleep. Ben trovato, Doctor.
Fratelli Auditori, why am I not surprised? You've made quite a mess of yourself, young man.
It's nothing, really.
You must help him. That pretty face is his only asset.
Fottiti.
There we are. Now get out of here.
Grazie.
This way. Quite a night.
Indeed. I only wish they were all as much fun. Oh, wait. They are.
We should head home, Ezio. Father's sure to be wondering where we've gone.
Yes. I'd rather avoid a lecture.
Up for a little race, then?
To where?
Roof of that church. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Baby brother still has much to learn.
I almost feel bad about this. Ah, no shame in failure, brother.
Come on then, this way.
Where are you going?
You'll see. It is a good life we lead, brother.
The best. They never change.
And may it never change us. All right. Enough of that. We really should head home. Let's go.
Wait.
What? Ezio, let Cristina sleep.
There will be time enough for that. Later.
Ah.
So it's Vieri. I better hide.
Keep looking! He couldn't have gotten far!
The citizens of Pisa have heard...
Cristina! Cristina!
Who's there?
Me!
Oh, Ezio. I should have known.
May I come in?
Fine, but only for a minute.
A minute is all I need.
Indeed.
Well, wait. That came out wrong. Come here.
Oh, Ezio. Oh, Ezio.
Cristina! Cristina! Svelia, your tutor will be here soon. Come, my daughter. Is it really so terrible that... Figlio d'un cane! What is this?
Perdonate, messere! Chiedo venia!
I'll kill you!
No, that's not necessary.
Guards! Guards! Voglio la sua testa! Go! Take him down!
There's really no need for violence.
Right there. Get him!
You have me confused with someone else. She needed some help with some things. and mostly innocent. Believe me.
Oh, ma che fai? Ma dai, ma daglielo! Dagli sta pugna!
Alright, so like I said, I'm sticking mostly to the story, but if there's like a viewpoint or a chest or in kind of in my way, or even a feather, I'll probably stop and grab it. The reason I really avoided them in AC1 is you can't even see like what district you're missing stuff for. But in AC2, it'll tell you which district you're missing them in, which narrows it down to like usually 10 collectibles or so per district. So as I see stuff, I may just go pick it up. I won't do side missions though. Keep it a fairly minimalistic playthrough. Try and mostly just get through the story as quickly as possible. You know, not just to hurry through it, but to keep the content relevant to the story. I do a playthrough mostly because of the story, not just to show off gameplay. Oh, that is pretty. I think that's one of my favorite parts about the Ezio collection is the lighting that they changed up in AC2. It didn't make everything perfect, but man, that skybox looks good.
Good morning, Father.
Come with me.
Is something wrong?
Do you think me blind and deaf, son? I know all about your fight with Vieri di Pazzi last night. And then this little visit to Cristina. Your behavior is unacceptable. It reminds me of myself when I was your age. I assume these misadventures won't interfere with your work today.
No, Padre. Avete la mia parola.
I've prepared some documents here for Lorenzo di Medici to review. I need them delivered to him.
With haste, Father.
Return to me when it's done.
Ah, Ezio, ben trovato. How are you?
Come sempre. I have a letter for Messer Lorenzo.
I'll see that he receives it when he returns.
Returns?
They've gone to Villa Careggi, I'm afraid, and not expected back for at least another day.
I'll let my father know.
I've quite a few different accessories too. Things you may not know you need.
Notice from Maestro Corsini in Medico. Greetings from the Lady varieties brought back from the marshlands of the Indies. peace to all foreign merchants within the glorious Republic's walls. The Città, in its wisdom, has elected to raise a nominal levy on all export trade registered through any of the Arti Maggiori.
Isn't there a decency law that applies?
Attenzione! It has come to the attention of the Signoria that the young men have been climbing the city's buildings for sport.
Keep up the good work.
Bischero.
You worry too much, Giovanni. Francesco Di Pazzi is in prison. The threat is ended.
Ah, hello, son. You remember my friend Uberto?
Good morning, Gonfaloniere Alberti.
To you as well, young man.
I trust you delivered the message.
Si, padre. But it seems Lorenzo is out of town.
I did not anticipate this.
What does it matter? So you wait another day or two.
Listen, your mother and sister have been looking for you. I'll need you again in a little while, but for now, see if you can't help them.
Are you sure?
Yes, now if you'll excuse us.
Good to see you, Ezio.
Ezio!
What are you doing out here, Petruccio? You should be in bed.
I want those feathers.
What for?
It's a secret.
If I get them for you, will you go back inside?
Yes, I promise.
Private collection to walk alone with an appetite.
Here, as promised.
Grazie, brother.
You still haven't told me why you want these.
I will. In time.
Hey, Claudia. How are you?
Bene.
You shouldn't keep things from me.
It's Duccio.
What of him?
I think he's been unfaithful.
Who told you this?
The other girls. I thought they were my friends.
Harpies. You're better off without them.
I loved him.
No, Claudia. You only thought you did.
He should suffer for what he's done.
Wait here. I'll go have a word with him.
So I love to pickpocket a lot early in the game. Good way to make some money really quickly and really early. Not that money's hard to come by in this game, but early on, you don't get any notoriety for it. So if you're gonna do any pickpocketing in the game, it's best to do it early. Come on.
Cazzo, you won't survive, no matter what. Oh, basta!
Alright, while we're here, let's climb up the campanile.
Like the look of that one.
Which way did he go?
Napoli, that could be our man. Better have a look.
Laggiù! There! There!
Duccio! It's beautiful!
Nothing but the best for you, amore mio.
But what of Claudia? I thought you'd been promised to her.
The father said I could do much better than an auditore.
Ah! Birbante! Come, let us walk a bit.
What? I had something else in mind.
Oh, Duccio.
Hey, lurido porco!
Ezio, my friend. Ah! Ma che ti piglia?
You insult my sister, parading around with this puttana.
What are you talking about?
I saw the gift you gave her. Heard the things you said.
Maybe your sister shouldn't be so stingy with her virtù.
You broke her heart.
Ha! And now I'm going to break your face. You auditores all talk big, but when it comes time for action, ha!
You'll regret ever opening your mouth. Stay away from my sister!
That was the quick and easy way. Alright, let's go talk to Maria.
E gli omaggi a Donna Carlita?
What happens next? There! On him!
Vai, vai!
Ah, brutto!
Oh, no! Ma che fai? Chiuda il super bastardo!
soon feel magic.
Il miglior manto stagionato!
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Buongiorno a voi, madre. Come state?
And you? Still recovering from last night?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. Anyway, I have an errand to run. I'd like you to join me.
Con piacere.
Come, it's not far from here. I know about your fight with Vieri.
What fight?
Per piacere. Let's not play this game.
He spoke ill of us. I could not allow him to continue.
I'm sure he's having a hard time dealing with the accusations against his father. Francesco di Pazzi is many things, and none of them good. But even I never suspected he'd be capable of murder.
What will happen to him?
I imagine there will be a trial.
Will father speak at it?
He'll have to. He's the one with the evidence.
Still, I wish there was another way.
You've nothing to fear. Everyone wants justice done. It is an unfortunate state of affairs, but it will pass. Here we are. Hello, Leonardo.
Madonna Maria.
This is my son, Ezio.
Molto onorato.
L'onore è mio.
Let me go and fetch the paintings. I'll be right back.
He's very talented.
Immagino.
Self-expression is vital to understanding and enjoying life. You should find an outlet.
I have plenty of outlets.
I meant besides vaginas.
Mother.
Back to your house, then.
Si. Ezio, help Leonardo, will you?
So, Ezio, what do you do?
He's been working for his father.
Ah, you're to be a banker.
For now. And you? Art, was it?
Truth be told, it's been difficult for me to settle. Painting is nice, but I often feel like my work lacks, I don't know, a purpose. Does that make sense? I'd rather contribute more practically, more directly. Architecture, perhaps, or anatomy. I'm not content merely to capture the world. I want to change it.
Oh, Leonardo, I have no doubt. Thank you for your help, son. Don't let me keep you from your other duties.
It was nice to meet you, Ezio. I hope our paths cross again.
Anch'io.
Cavoli, rape, cipolle! È tutto buono!
Ezio, come in, son. I need these packages delivered to associates of mine in the city. I also need you to retrieve a message for me from a pigeon coop not too far from here.
Va bene. I'll get it done.
Come back here when you're finished. There are some things we need to discuss. And please, my son, stay out of trouble. Hmm?
Lattuga, piselli, fagioli!
Why would anyone carry on like that?
Frutta e verdura, tutto freschissimo!
You Giovanni's kid?
No, idiota. He just happens to look exactly like the man.
Give it here. Don't worry, boy. We're not contagious. At least I'm not.
Character models in AC2 are just so bad. Ugh. Thing is, I thought they were pretty bad at the time. Not the worst out there for 2009, but certainly pretty bad. Okay, I just went past this one. Still a wonderful game.
Here, over here.
I have a delivery from...
Giovanni Auditore?
Yes.
Were you followed?
No. Why would I be followed?
Give me the package. Tell your father that they're moving tonight. He should as well.
Who's moving? What's going on here? Wait! Come back! Explain yourself!
Please do not use dyes or pure in municipal water sources. Remember, all tanning must be condoned outside.
It has come to the attention of the Signoria that the young men have been climbing the city's buildings for sport. While not illegal per se, remember, it is...
Cipolle, aglio, porri a scalogno! Carne fresca!
Father? Federico!
Serezio! Thank God.
What happened? Where is everyone?
They took your father and brothers to the Palazzo della Signoria, to prison.
And my mother? My sister?
Ezio.
Claudia? Are you all right?
Yes, but Mother... She's in shock. When she resisted...
It's not safe here. Is there some place you can take them?
Yes, to my sisters.
Good, do that. In the meantime, I'll go see my father.
Be careful, Messer Ezio. The guards were looking for you as well.
That's what you said last time, cazzo! Please spare me all respected members of the Arte del Cambio. The biannual Congress has been postponed due to legal concerns.
Must be a drunken wager.
Bring me your sick and wounded.
Not supposed to be here. Go! Let you! Not get off so easy. There he is!
Tenete, amico! You're not alone, brother.
I don't know how I've not yet broken line of sight with these guys.
Ezio. Father, what's happened?
Took a bit of a beating, but I'm all right. What of your mother and sister?
Safe now.
Annetta took them.
Yes. Wait. You knew this would happen?
Not the way it did, and not this soon. Doesn't matter now.
What do you mean? Explain!
There's no time. Listen closely. Return to the house. In my office is a hidden door. Use your talent to find it. Beyond lies a chest. Take everything you find inside. Much of it may seem strange to you, but all of it is important. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Among the contents is a letter, and with it some documents. I need you to take these documents to Mr. Roberto. He was with me in the office this morning.
The Gonfaloniere, I remember. Now please, tell me what's happening. Are the Pazzi behind this? There was a note for you at the pigeon. It said, "Go, Ezio. Go now."
All merchants trading in unconverted woolens shall hereby be taxed an extra 100 part on all foreign transactions.
I know that the trope got used in almost every Assassin's Creed game. We end up with a protagonist who has a tragic life, who's lost loved ones. I find Ezio's still to be rather poignant. Especially because they gave you time to get to know and love his family.
Bring this to Messer Roberto.
Traditore!
Hey, what's with the swords? Aren't you supposed to arrest me?
No.
What do you want then?
For you to die!
Well, that's not going to happen. So why don't we explore other options? Get him!
Where? Ezio Auditore? What are you doing here at this hour?
I don't...
Wait, child. Take a breath. Collect your thoughts.
My father and brothers have been imprisoned. I was told to bring you this.
Ah. I see now. It's a misunderstanding, Ezio. I'll clear everything up.
How?
The documents you've given me contain evidence of a conspiracy against your family and against the city. I'll present these papers at their hearing in the morning, and they'll be released.
Thank you, Signore.
Of course, my child. Do you need a place to stay? You're more than welcome here.
No, grazie. I'll meet you at the
So
piazza.
evil and underhanded.
Don't worry, Ezio.
Probably planned to murder Ezio in his
Everything
sleep.
is going to be fine.
Ugh, what an oily guy.
Oh, that's certainly adventurous.
Well then, excuse me while I miss my leap of faith. That's just Twitch highlight gold right there. That will spawn me right next to the Pazzi.
Strozzi!
Kill that stupid bastardo!
Attenzione! Only Baldassare the Tailor can make you the object of every citizen's envy. Come around the shop, see for yourselves the wonders that true artists... Stop!
What's the matter with you? Rob, do I know you, Messeri?
To all members of the Arta della Seta, beware the latest shipment of ore from the merchant Fidello. Several members have cast imperial bronze
Giovanni Auditore! You and your accomplices stand accused of the crime of treason. Have you any evidence to counter this charge?
Yes, the documents that were delivered to you last night!
I'm afraid I know nothing of these documents.
He's lying!
Need to get closer.
In the absence of any compelling evidence to the contrary, I am bound to pronounce you killed. You and your collaborators are hereby sentenced to death.
You are the traitor, Roberto, and one of them. You may take our lives this day, but we will have yours in return, I swear! We will!
Father! There! Grab the boy! He's one of them!
I'll kill you for what you've done!
Guards! Arrest him! Abatetem.
Better run, boy. And fast.
Now! Alright, that is the end of sequence 1. I will continue on, at least in this stream, and do sequence 2. Maybe tonight, I might do 3. We'll see.
I've got a little request for you. I've identified several strange markings that I've discovered right across Renaissance Italy. Now, I don't know what they're doing there, but I want you to help me find out. Rebecca has marked their general location in the database with an eye icon, and she's made them glow as well. Keep an eye out.
Serezio, thank God. I've been looking everywhere for you.
I couldn't stop them, Annetta. I tried, I swear. But there were so many guards.
Please, come with me. We need to get you off the streets.
What of my mother and sister?
They're safe. I'll bring you to them.
No. It's too dangerous for us to travel together. Tell me where to go and I'll meet you there.
My sister's house. Just north of the Duomo.
I'm on my way.
Most impressive. That is to clear the guard.
Once again, sending Firenze a message of contact. The city's youth apparently gathered and bared their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
You shouldn't be here. Now!
I couldn't find that spot on my last playthrough. I knew there was a spot like that was glitched. I was so curious whether they'd even bothered to fix that in the Ezio collection. And it's apparent to me now that they didn't.
yourself.
I think we have the wrong building.
No. No, this is it.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio. Annetta speaks quite highly of you. I can see why.
I appreciate the kind words, Madonna.
Ti prego, call me Paola.
Thank you for offering your home to my family, Paola.
It was the least I could do. You must be tired. Perhaps you'd...
No, grazie. I can't stay.
Why? Where are you going?
To kill Uberto Alberti.
I understand your desire for vengeance, but the Gonfaloniere is a powerful man. You are not a killer, Ezio.
Spare me the lecture.
But I can make you one.
And why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come. Discretion is paramount in my profession. We must walk the streets freely, seen but unseen. You two must learn to blend like us, and become one with
I
the
swear they all look
crowds.
like Donald Trump. Look at that orange skin.
My girls will show you how.
She just wants to stand so close to Ezio. Ezio's having none of it. Oh, okay, I better go catch up with Paula.
Who's that over there?
That cloak. How terribly unfashionable.
The latest mass guard. The follies of the rich.
Bene. Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
Thief! Thief!
Once you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
Help! Somebody stop him!
Diavolo! My wallet's gone! There's a thief about!
You
So I
can
feel
go
like this
now, girls.
We have to. So
memory sequence, they wanted to be really
cute.
exciting because they make you notorious the entire
Now
time.
that you have learned
Then
how
it's just
to
a whole bunch
approach
of
the enemy,
tutorials.
we
Try
need
to
to
actually
find
play
you
the
a
game because
suitable
the first
weapon.
sequence you're
What
just
would
climbing
you
around and
use?
running and
Ah, but you already have
Ezioing.
the answer.
Hey, my father's blade and bracer.
hidden blade.
How did you get them?
Stealth.
By using the same skills I've just taught you.
It's not exactly in working condition.
I assume you're familiar with Leonardo da Vinci.
See, but how does a painter factor into this?
He's far more than that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me, a stranger?
I too know betrayal.
An outlandish horde, bad. Damn a foreigners. But some of them
No one is allowed up here. Leave.
Not supposed to be here. Go! The citizens of Pisa have held a mass demonstration, once again sending Firenze a message of contempt. The city's youth apparently gathered and bared their posteriors at our honorable delegation.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Ah, che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space. All right, let's see it. Fascinating. I don't know, Ezio. Despite its age, the construction is rather advanced. I've never seen anything quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original plans. Mi dispiace. Wait.
What are you doing?
The contents of this page are encrypted, but if my theory is correct, based on these sketches, it may very well...
It may very well what?
Please, sit.
Leonardo,
Shh. Remarkable. If we transpose the letters and then select every third... There! It's finished!
Huh? What's finished?
The blade. I managed to decode that parchment of yours. It showed me exactly what to do. Now all that's left is to remove your ring finger.
Really?
I'm sorry, but this is how it must be done. The blade is designed to ensure the commitment of whoever wields it.
Bene. Do it quickly.
I was only having fun, Ezio. Though the blade once required a sacrifice, it's been modified. You can keep your finger.
Incredible.
Yes, it is. Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry. Only the one.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please, bring it to me.
You have my word. And thank you for fixing this.
By order of the Florentine Guard! Open this door!
Just a moment. Wait here.
Are you Leonardo da Vinci?
See, how may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly. What seems to be the trouble?
A witness claims to have seen you consorting with an enemy of the city.
What? Me? Consorting? Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now? Had enough?
Grazie, Ezio.
Sorry about that.
I've grown accustomed to their abuses.
What of the body?
Bring it inside and put it with the others.
Others?
The city gives them to me for research.
This is one of those truly magical moments. Got all these people out here carrying a dead body. They don't even really notice, other than to just look at me the way they normally would. That's okay. You're Ezio. You couldn't do that. That's fine.
Over there. See? Like it never happened.
Thank you, Leonardo. For everything.
Anytime. And remember, if you find more of those strange pages, bring them to me. Should they contain new designs, I will upgrade your blade as well.
Of course. Now, I really should be getting back to Paola.
Porgile I miei omaggi.
Not the bashful time.
Santa Maria Novella. Interested members of the art dei maestri di pietra e legname should submit applications to the gonfaloniere. Attenzione! It does us all the attention.
Him before, stranger.
You! With the hook! Door is disappearing.
There! On him!
You were gone for quite a while.
Leonardo likes to talk.
That he does, but I trust he did more than talk. Impressive.
I'm rather fond of it myself.
I've given you the skills, Leonardo's given you the blade. All that remains is the deed.
Where can I find Uberto?
According to my girls, he'll be attending an unveiling tonight of Verrocchio's latest work. It will be held at the Santa Croce cloister.
Watch over my mother and sister while I'm away.
Of course, Ezio. As if they were my own.
Alright. Our first target in Assassin's Creed 2. This one is not particularly difficult. Almost more of a tutorial mission in a way. Basically all I have to do is get to the mission area and use the crowds like they taught me to sneak my way over. Hire some courtesans, Distract the guards at the door, walk right in and stab the fella. It's not particularly difficult, but it is a memorable assassination, that's for certain.
Again with this?
You have overstepped your bounds, Uberto.
Who are you to speak of bounds? You, who have crowned yourself Lorenzo di Medici, Principe of Firenze.
I've done no such thing.
Of course not. Ever innocent. How convenient. At least now, we see how far your reach extends, which is to say, nowhere at all. It has proved a valuable lesson for me and my allies.
Yes. Your allies, the Pazzi. Is that what this is about?
Be careful with your words, Lorenzo. You might attract the wrong sort of attention.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Ehi, Lilo, che ti piaccio?
Maybe die of loneliness if someone doesn't come save me. Looking for a good time?
Good evening, Gonfaloniere.
To you as well. I trust your... You! You would have done the same. To save the ones you love.
Yes, I would. And I have.
The Auditori are not dead! I'm still here! Me! Ezio! Ezio Auditore!
There's one of the symbols. What does it mean? It must be there for a reason.
Trying to get home.
Can you take a closer look?
I'm leaving.
Hey! Try using eagle vision. Not got all day.
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My Uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteregioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
See, I've never been able to figure that out. It'll tell you if the notoriety is part of Ezio's memory or not. How does it tell you that? I've never figured that out in the UI. I just, you know, keep playing. Ugh, I don't have my assassination. I can pounce on the guy, but I can't pounce on him and stick my blade in him. Yep. That was something that always made me laugh. AC forums are obsessed with the lore, understandably, but like this idea of like the chronology of things. Oh, Altair in his later life invented the air assassination because that's where Ezio picked it up. So in Revelations, when he does one, it's an anachronism. Like, people made a big deal about that in like 2011. And what is there to invent? You jump on a guy and stick your blade in his neck. It's just a thing. Anyway.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Madre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? Petruccio? Hmm?
Something's happened.
What do you mean? No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me? Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Qui, let's do it.
The shadows are his eyes.
Go away! Ora! Let's go. We'll stay close. All yours.
Quella è Satanata, ve lo dico io.
Andiamo. Up this way.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. Follow my
What
lead.
will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
That is the end of sequence 2, I do believe. Maybe not. It looks like we're still... Or we haven't gotten sequence 3 yet, have we?
We should be close.
Grazie a Dio.
Andiamo.
Ah yes, here we are. This is the beginning of sequence 3. I don't know why I didn't say it. It's weird. Yeah, we'll finish off 3 today. And wrap up history.
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life.
My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's no one left to help you? I have such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself!
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
You are not going anywhere!
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario!
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here. Tell me everything.
They executed Father for treason. Federico and Petruccio, too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer. Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself. With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Fair prices for quality work. Please come again.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to see the doctor before I go up.
Weapons of the finest grade. Here for your perusal.
No need to be shy. Ciao for now, then. I am here most days, should you need aid.
Come, look at my craftsmanship. As good as...
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know. Salute, Uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly, too. Ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No. He was born and bred to kill.
I find this difficult to believe.
What of the list you carry? Do you think it's merely a catalog of debts? It holds the names of those responsible for your father's murder. Bene. I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the Codex blade holding it well.
Codex? Fatti Soto. You can't hit me. Your mama can't help you this time.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now? Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave, Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine! Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose, given his heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruchio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
friends. I've fresh caught.
Hey, hey! Yeah!
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than its host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
Alright, going after Vieri.
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gates. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin.
Al attacco!
Down or die!
You should...
Merda!
Well done, Ezio. We are in. This way, men.
I'm sure I have just... Here you go, sir. Mention me to your amici.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote. Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's Vieri up to now?
No one knows.
Great metal
But
work
something
here.
has him on edge. How else to explain all the patrols?
I signal again when you should follow.
Same up. When do you think you're going?
It's all about execution.
Ezio! Your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him!
Ah, you folks. There you are. It seems my plan is to come to the snap. Yeri and then ambushed us, so now we've got our hands full. My brothers and I will deal with these guns. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
The brutes who beat us and throw misery in our faces. The terror of a lone man.
Our blade bite best. I have served dukes, princes, kings. Only the most well-heeled grace this boutique.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting. I've been looking forward to this for a long, long time.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avesse sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Come, friends! The new mines are making a move.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane! What? It's true!
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle. The Pazzi answer to another. A Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper.
Messer Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though only in part. Yes, Vieri is brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But I do not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here. But I must ask that we end this correspondence. Were he to discover the nature of our conversations, I fear what might become of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
Look familiar?
Oh, they're codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. It's time I take on my father's work. All of it. I'll start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Well, please be careful, amico. Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
What grace, efficiency.
I suppose you didn't. I'll be.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
What's happened?
He's making me work. If Father was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like this.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet I can bring in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll keep track of them in this book. And since I have nothing better to do, I'll also make note of any objects you bring in from the outside. If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might visit and spend money. Although I doubt anyone will want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll keep the money we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal. Buongiorno. Is there something wrong?
Ser Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then we'd be in business. You must be Ser Ezio. Am I right?
Uncle! I like this architetto!
He gets very observant when he can smell mud.
If you want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower rates. If you invest more money in the shop, you get an even greater discount. As for renovations, well, you'll be bringing the town and villa back to life. As Ser Mario tells me, that was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase. So, let's take a look, shall we? Buon viaggio!
Ezio, my boy, I think it's time I showed you something. This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets. Look around. These are the assassins who guarded the freedom of humanity when it was most threatened. And this is the armor of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to retrieve it. My great-grandfather told me it would remain locked away until all its protectors were made whole. I heard rumors of crypts located throughout Italia, hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it. In my younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
In order to achieve perfect synchronization with Ezio, you have to get that armor.
Do you require a medical assist?
He'll hurt someone pulling stunts like that.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Ha-ha! You found another one! How exciting! This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh! It seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make of all this? Haha, of course. And why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
Alright, I probably ought to stop streaming at this point. I'm starting to get sleepy. It's been a very long day. And we've streamed a full 3 sequences of the game. And that's a fairly good rate to take it at. At that rate, it'll take me 4 to 5 days to finish the game. Anyhow, if you have any feedback, be sure to leave it in the comments on my YouTube channel. If you'd like more commentary, please let me know. Sorry, today was just kind of a really long day, so I wasn't very chatty. At least not at the very end. At the beginning, I guess I was pretty chatty, but that kind of wore off. Anyway, remember, just have fun, and everybody have a good night, alright?